And so this is a good segue to my second question to you is, what are some of the symptoms of, anxiety, depression, or trauma, especially in men? How can we discover, okay, something is wrong, really?
Men are unique, and everyone's situation is unique. Mm-hmm. So if I didn't know you before you were dealing with the stress or the depression, I would need to take a history. However, your mother, your brother, your pastor who knows you, they might recognize a change in your mood, your behavior. If they say, hey Joe, what's going on? And you get snappy and you get short, that may or may not be an indication, right? Generally speaking, men tend to get angry when they're depressed. When men get sad, we tend to be outwardly expressive or aggressive, right? On the flip side, women turn inward. Okay?
So they shut down.
Women turn inward, right? They internalize these things. Okay? This is why suicide rates are so much higher in men, because when a man decides that he's going to take his life, he is much more violent with it. Okay, so you do not hear men dying by pills. Generally, we're talking violent deaths, so handguns.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Hang themselves, or
they may
crash the car.
When a man decides he's going to take his life, he makes sure that he's successful. Generally speaking.
My God.
So when you're talking about signs, they're different for everyone. Some people, they don't sleep. Some people sleep too much.
Right.
Okay, some people stop eating, some people shut down. And I'll give you another thing about suicide, since that seems to be where we're hanging around. There's a point that someone gets to who's been contemplating suicide, that they were down and dealing and struggling, and suddenly it's like everything's fine.
Come out of it.
That is a dangerous point. It isn't that they're no longer suicidal. What they've done is they have come to accept the decision. And they are no longer ambivalent about taking their lives. So what you see is someone who now is doing better. In actuality, this is someone who has a plan, a very detailed plan. Okay, so if we recognize these things, that is someone who needs to get immediate help.
Wow.